Hello friends, and welcome. My name's Popeye. Today we're playing some more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Last time we actually beat the main story of the game, and it was a very disappointing ending. If you don't want to hear spoilers, just cover your ears until I click this load game button. The only reason I'm not doing is because as soon as I do so, it's going to jump us straight into a cutscene, because they didn't do the thing of like, hey, you want to continue? No, they just jump straight into a cutscene. Alright, so last time we fought the gauntlet of final bosses. So we had a battle with Crow, whose feet you can actually see right below us, and his witch friend over there. One thing I haven't really done with this game is they do this cool thing where the start screen actually changes the background as you advance through the game. But they added this cool feature. When I boot it up from Steam, it just says, hey, you want to start off where you last saved? And usually I say yes, except this time when it would just load me into a cutscene. But yeah, so we beat them, then we had to beat the weird demonic robot from hell. And then during that process, Crow gets wounded. And after we save the prince, Crow ends up dying from his injuries, but you know, he has enough time to talk to everyone in the group and like say his farewells. And then all of our friends come in, because you know they all wait until that last moment to come in and be like, hey, we're here now and can help you. And then we find out that the emperor that Crow thought he shot is actually not dead. And we're pissed about it, because it just invalidates everything about Crow's life until that point. And then, instead of answering any of those questions we might have, the Emperor just goes, hey Reen, you're actually our son. Congrats. Welcome home, son. And yeah, that's where it ends off, and it was really bad. So we're gonna load in. This game has some post-game content, probably like 2-ish streams worth. I know there's at least one dungeon, as well as a chance to talk to people, get more collectible stuff, and yeah, I'm just gonna load right in. Hi, Samuses. I guess it's this one. So this is 3 months later, because we ended on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. So this is about 3 months later. You can. We actually make our own pizza, usually every Friday. I wouldn't recommend it. I like putting a lot of cheese on my pizza.
If you're interested, I can share my pizza dough recipe.
Samus says he needs you to respond to a question. What's the question, Samus? Is this the same one as before? There you go. Is cheese a topping or an ingredient in a pizza?
Well, the way we use it, it's a very, very, very thick topping. So I don't put it in the pizza dough. I would say.
Would you call tomato sauce a topping then?
Yes, tomato sauce is a topping. But you've never had pizza without tomato sauce?
Yes, but it had Alfredo sauce instead.
I don't know how I feel about that.
The reason why Samus was asking is they got a coupon for like, get like a pizza with 2 free toppings, and then they ordered online and they charged them extra because the cheese was a topping to the place.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah.
That's lame. Cheese should just be a default.
Yeah. Friggin' Goths have been hit, so we can't compete with their airships and terrain like this. I mean, I can just let you guys be, and I'm sure you guys can go on for quite a while. Oxens might be powerful, but they're still tanks. You don't have to just focus on defense. The others will take care of destroying them. Team destroyed. The Empire's new weapons. So then I guess conversely, if you have your pizza, you don't put sauce on it, but you put cheese and then a bunch of other stuff. It's just a really fancy grilled cheese, open-faced grilled cheese sandwich. How can we compete with something so mobile? There's nothing to fear. They may be mobile. They're a damn sight easier to handle than that purple devil of crossbows. What the... Whoa. I'm coming at 3 o'clock. Straight ahead of you, that's not 3 o'clock. Okay, so we're still out here fighting crime like Batman. What's that? Gashin Chevalier, the hero of the Imperial Army. エルボニア帝国領クロスベル州である。今のは警告だ。これ以上進むな。容赦はしない。We just murdered 2 people and that was our warning. All units retreat. We're returning to the outskirts of Altair. Wow, you're amazing. You're the one who ended the Civil War, but seeing it close, you're really something else. Ah, yes, just disappearing. Yes, sir.
Chiyo Reki 1205年3月青の大樹が消滅してから2ヶ月以上が経過していた。
Okay, we're at Crossbell, which the Imperial Army has taken, because the first thing the Chancellor did when he came out was like, let's just start a war. I know we just had a civil war, but let's just invade the neighbors.
ディーター大統領の逮捕とクロスペル独立国の無効宣言、それを受けてのマクダエル議長によるクロスペル市長への暫定就任、そして予想よりもはるかに早かった帝国の内戦終結とクロスペルへの侵攻。
That would be you. Oh, it was advert.
ガレリア要塞の橋は落とされていたが、帝国軍は大型飛行艦を利用して数百台の戦車をクロスペル側に送り、電撃作戦をもってクロスペル市を占領した。
I'm glad the department store survived the war.
ここに来て長らく混乱していたカルバード共和国もようやく反応し、 再生鋭と謳われる空挺機構師団を幾度となくクロスペルへ投入したが、
No, show us the cat paws again. That's the most important part of this scene.
その都度帝国の新兵器機構兵の部隊に翻弄され撤退を余儀なくされていた。そして今日クロスベルの真相特区となった超高層ビルオルキスタワーにて新たなクロスベルの支配者たちの演説
It
が
is a similar urban
始まろうとしてい
location,
た。
but not the same. This is the capital of the neighboring city-state. Think of it like we're playing Civilization and we've just invaded Hanoi and taken them over. That's basically what's happened.
再びこの地を訪れられたこと、個人的には誠に嬉しく思う。だがガレリア要塞の消滅をはじめとするクロスベルの暴走、そしてそれに端を発する帝国内における大規模な内乱、犠牲と被害はあまりに大きく、帝国民の怒りと悲しみは未だ冷めや
Because
ら
our
ぬの
anger
が
and
現
dismay
状
is
だ。
fresh. We invaded you.
しかし今日この日をもって全てを水に流そうではないか。憎しみと悲しみを乗り越え共に歩んでいくことの喜び。
There's like
激動
7
の時代
people
にあって
watching this.
輝ける明日を共に目指す。
Sure, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 people I can see that are not guards paid to be there. Hello, Panic. How's it going?
我々ならば必ずや共有できるはずだ。
The dude with the red hair is down there. Might be the main protag of the Crossbell duology, Trails from Zero and Trails into Reverie. But as I haven't played that, I can't say for certain. But hey, you got one bean down and just what, like 139 to go, whatever it is.
それでは紹
Who's
介さ
taking
せ
these
てもらおう。
pictures? The only person who can be taking these pictures is someone down below us, and they must have like a flash of 1,000
帝国
suns.
における内戦の早期終結に尽力してくれた若き俊英、そして驚くべき手腕で今回の歴史的快挙を成し遂げた
Here's how you get around
最大
this.
の功
You got
労者。
159 beans, but you do a joint stream with a bunch of other people, and then when a bean debt gets redeemed, you take turns doing it. That way you do much less beans. You gotta share the punishment.
初代クロスベル総督に就任したルーファス・アルバレア卿である。
ご紹介に預かりましたルーファス・アルバレアです。この度縁あってクロスベルの行政を担うという大役を任されることと相なりました。
Mim did the same thing to me when we did some joint streams. He'd make me do like every other dab.
ご存知のように帝国には身分制度があります。私はそれを肯定する立場ですが、いずれ身分制度はなくなるでしょう。帝国に住む全ての人々が勇気と誇りを、品格と礼節を備えることができるのならば。
Thank you. It was nice to see you in there just before I went live.
その意味で私も皆さんと同じ
It's
一人
something
の
I've been
人
thinking
間で
about
し
for
かあ
a
りません。
while. It's been in the works for, I would say, like the past 2-ish weeks. I was trying to figure out when to have it go live, because if you look at the schedule, there's a bit in September and October I'm gone, as well as over Christmas. It's just no time felt like a good time. And if no time felt like a good time, then might as well do it now. Whatever the server logs say, it's lie. Okay, what's the lie? Sure, there's no new role called Cheese Denier. I'm sure of it. Got some real larger-than-life characters in charge of us now. Sure, the Imperial Chancellor is intimidating. He's so charismatic that the people eat up his every word. They love the guy. I can see why he's the bee's knees over in Heimdallr. Yeah, there was like a crowd of 6 people down there. It was totally suspicious. New Governor General is something else too, albeit for different reasons. He's, how to put this, difficult to hate? He can tell you to do something, the next thing you know, you find yourself doing it just to see him crack a smile. Well, Albury is the name of one of the top 2 noble houses in the Empire. And top 2 even. No surprise that the heir of such an affluent family would be popular. It's like there's more to him than that. Yeah, Sam's... So you missed this. Last night, Panic was doing a Discord stream where he was playing Super Metroid, but the sprite was Yoshi carrying baby Mario. And when Yoshi morph balls, he becomes a tank. What was that mod? I didn't actually find out what that mod was from last night. Gets me though. These 2 are on completely opposite sides during the war. Why are they both so buddy-buddy now? Very... oddly sudden, in my opinion. You're telling me about the sounds of things. Airbones can't make heads or tails of what's going on with it either. But you know how it is. There's so many rumors springing up thanks to the war. It's hard to tell the truth from fiction. Are you guys reporters? Isn't this literally your job? I haven't heard about a 1,000-yard tall castle appearing in the capital. It's gotta be made up, right? There's no way something like that's real. Got a real short memory if you think that's bull. The Astral Tree wasn't that long ago too, you know? Point taken. Yes, this is the Office of the Crossbell Times. What, Representative McDowell will be issuing a statement? Sounds like something big's happening behind the scenes already. We'll get together some info on what's happening for our international section. Alfred's probably got the good stuff. Works for me. Use those connections of yours for something after all. Well, see you later. Stretch, okay. Stretch and hydrate. Alright. There's your hydrate. Alright, there was your stretch. Alright. So out of curiosity, what's wrong with the other randomizers? What makes them not as good? Oh, and speaking of randomizers, if you like randomizers, we will be doing a Paper Mario 64 randomizer starting on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and chat will be helping to decide what the settings are for the randomizer. So if you want to make things easier, harder, as random as possible, as colorful as possible, you can come and probably for the first maybe 20-30 minutes we'll be going over the randomizer. Some things will be non-negotiable. For example, they have a random pitch for every single sound and note in the game. It sounds horrible. Same as they have a random text version. It's not, like other ones where maybe they swap like the text from conversations around or do like a Google Translate. It's literally every letter is randomly chosen, so everything just appears as garbage. Okay, you guys want to hear what the randomized pitches sound like? Here, give me 1 sec. I'll post it in the Discord. Oh no, I posted it in the Discord. Go check the Discord. It's in there in the, I don't even know what any of my channels are called. Good thing I clicked Discord to boot it up so I could see what it's called. If you take a look in the memes and media, take a look at that video there, and that's an example of why we won't be doing random text and random pitches, because I will make my ears bleed, and I don't want that. But you can do things like you can decide how many partners I start with, where I start. Do you want me to start at Toad Town, which has the most different areas I can go to? Do you want me to start on a remote island where I probably have to solve that island first, even if it's really difficult to get out? Do you want to have the final dungeon be part of the in items? These are all options. Do you want to make trap items that appear like stuff I need for my quest but are actually false and will damage me? These are the kinds of things you'll see. Random enemies came and went like bubbles in the water. We aren't even a state anymore. We're not water, we're not gas, we're no state. You won't be scolded for randomizing, it just means you'll be stuck with me playing it for longer. So just to give people an idea of some of the level of randomness, you can randomize all the items and dungeons so that you just don't know where anything is. You can randomize them across the entire world. That's the fairly standard one, so you might find a key for World 3 inside World 7. You can add rewards from mail, so you can deliver letters to people. You can add that into the rotation. You can add it so that every coin, every a secret panel, like everything like that is fair game. They are all beatable. There are some things I will have. I will have the hint system enabled, which means if I'm really stuck, I can go and pay money to Merville the fortune teller, who will give me a clue to where one item I can find is, and I will keep the logs of where everything is in case we really need it, but I won't be referring to it. Probably unless we've been stuck on something for at least an hour. I always see the pen is mightier than the sword. Oh, those guys outdo me. Chief, let me handle that story. Samus says, refund yourself for the Discord. Bowser takes the castle, he looks at Peach and says, okay, Big Dick Fortress inbound. It does seem like what Bowser would call his fortress. Okay, so this guy here is one of the main characters from the Crossbell duology. So I don't know a whole lot about the duology. I've seen it played very briefly, like maybe an hour total. So I recognize some of these people, but I'm sure there's a lot I'm not catching that goes over my head for this. But yeah, so this is like a city, and as you can see from the back of his shirt, they're part of the city's police department. Hey, my dad works at Nintendo, so you can't just be banning it. He'll get you banned from Switch for life.
こちらも耳にしています。ご忠告ありがとうございます。
いえいえ、大切な将来のビジネスパートナーですから。それではお二人とも作戦の成功を祈っていますよ。
ふう。思っていたよりも協力的だったな。当然狙いはあるんだろうけど。
Beardy, I don't know how you find some of those users. Like for the panic hype train the other day, what were some of the ones you found? Also, Panic, I don't know if you noticed, but Reapy and I were up for like an hour and a half after you were done just answering all the trivia questions in your chat.
確かに共和国とのパイプ役にもなりそうだからな。レクターさんあたりとも気が合いそうだし、いつ敵に回るかわからないか。
お互い気をつけましょう。
We literally said this girl's name. You can stop calling her girl now.
それぞれ守るべき大切なもののために。
ああ。
Panic. I'm pretty sure Goldilocks has been gifted a sub before too. Suspicious. Twitch. Seriously, Twitch. Why are you letting people have names like Big Dick Uncle? It should be Big Dick Fortress.
ティオの指定した場所は この先のエリアだ。行こう、リーシャ。
Do we get to play as these people?
はい、ロイドさん。
Okay, we are Lloyd and Rixia. Well, Deadbeard, I'm glad you had your choice of big dicks.
Hi.
Okay. What the heck weapon is that? It looks like he's about to do a Yu-Gi-Oh battle. Like, he's got the thing and it looks like all the slots are going to come out so he can activate all of his trap cards. Alright. He's got X. Big duck energies. Stop gifting subs. My trap card says, this thing scares me because I don't understand it. Yeah, it's like in the original game where it just, in the anime, where the cards don't have text. You just have to memorize what it is. So you're just playing this card and like, I don't know what it does, it just scares me. Can you not gift subs if you're banned? That would make sense, because then you could trigger alerts on someone's system. Can't make them wear cat ears. I'm glad she's got her big black sword. Prince Deathblow's delay vanish. Okay, so he's gonna be a CP. Okay, I can't change that. I don't have anything to add on to this, so what do you guys actually have? Healing, Fire, Earth, Revival, Healing, Fire Cure. Samus's. And technically we've been over this before, a single person can start a hype train. They shouldn't. Banned Fortress? Can you gift subs to a banned user? Okay, so her Arcus unit is from just the Reinford Foundation, whereas his is from the police department. What items do we have? Literally... This reset everything? It did. So technically it counts this as a new save file. Because all of these... It is terrifying. Okay, is Panic trying to pretend he didn't do it? Or does he know he didn't do it and he's blaming Deadbeard? One of yous have the cat ears. There we go. Okay. I can't give them the cat ears, but I can give them a cat on their arm. That'll have to do for now. So I haven't played Among Us in quite some time, but I understand there's now a new role that like can also vent, so that seeing someone vent doesn't necessarily mean that they are the imposter. I haven't played it. There was one I played, it was a mobile game. That I played recently, not because I really like those kinds of games, but because there was another streamer I follow, and he got sponsored for, I think it was every person who downloaded it and played 3 games of it, he got like $40 or something. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that for $40 for them. Spy formation. You guys are linked. Okay. Oh, can we go back in? We can. Nothing hidden here. No. Alright. So, we're gonna open all our Seepith sets.
Suspicious.
Panic is me. Then they inevitably get voted out. Okay. So they didn't expect us to just have so much right off the bat. I shouldn't be doing this. I should be synthesizing quartz. How badly can I break this? Oh, let's make impede 2. Cast 2 would be nice, but let's see if we can get... So I don't care about these guys. Maybe vanish? Oh no, confuse. We'll do a confuse. And evade. Okay, let's remove that, because that's at that slot only. If you confuse, evade 2. Don't care about your analysis. In a little bit we can get her another confuse. I don't want to spend more of that on the evasion. Yeah, why is there hype train? What up? A hype train emote? Thank you guys. Seriously. The worst part is I'm pretty sure one of that first ones that I got gifted to has been here multiple times. There was one point we had it was something juggle. It was on like a 3-month streak. HP2 is probably a good one. Is this the same? Gray. Yeah, we'll wait for the confuse on that. Unless I have more. I mean... Might as well. There's more Sita. Beautiful. You guys cook anything? No. But I can now make more confusion. What does your thing do? Sometimes critical, killing enemies restores P. Okay. We're probably way over leveled from what they would expect us to be. Okay, so let's start with... Gosh, why are her arts too strong? They're too strong. Also, is this not our base? Why are there just like enemies trolling our base? Okay, what are our crafts? Okay, so she has a Fee-like attack there. What do you have? But inflicts faint after 5 turns. I haven't checked out your arts. How expensive are they? Well, Firebolt's not bad at all. These guys have strong arts. They can heal each other. What are your guys' S breaks do? That would be important information to know. Big attack. Big attack. Okay, no one's got a healing thing. Okay, well, we'll steal one for that critical. Anything we can do? Sure, we'll do this.
はいはっ後期です。覚悟やっ今です。
そこだ。
Just to make sure they don't heal or anything. There we go.
戦闘終了。
結構手強かったな。
長い間放置されていたので危険な魔獣も多そうですね。でも今のがアークスの力ですか？
なあ、かなり戦力になりそうだ。帝国でテストされている最新式の戦術オーブメントか。
使えるアーツは少ないですがエニグマ2よりも実践的かもしれませんね。
さすがは軍事大国で開発されただけはある。ミシェルさん経由で入手できてよかったよ。しかしまさかここまで完璧に呼吸が合わせられるとは思わなかったけど。
不思議でしたね。まるでお互いのことが隅々まで分かり合えるような。
そのなんだ、アルカンシェルの舞台でイリアさんと一緒に演じてるような感覚なのかな。
そうですね。確かに近いかもしれません。イリアさんとでしたら必要なさそうですけど。
Okay, so we've got a big dungeon and two
ジオフロント2区画。
kids who are really shy about their feelings for each other. Great.
何でも意図的に隠されていたエリアみたいですね。
機密保持の観点から厳重に封印されたらしい。汚職議員や役人たちが都合の悪いデータを隠蔽する。エリーによるとそんな風にも利用されていたみたいだな。
なるほど。確かにそれはこのまま放置できませんね。
ああ、なんとしても終点までたどり着かないと。気合を入れていこう。
はい。
Let's do some healing. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I need to do this one first. I'll need this treasure, but we'll get the treasure anyways. Go away, swamp rat.
勝負句を始め。覚悟。後期です。
俺の番だな。
はい。はっ。
そこだ。
はい。はっ。さあ。
What level are we actually? I don't think I ever looked at that. 130. So we're slightly under where we were at the end of the game.
さあ、
私の番ですね。砕け散れ。今です。
Oh, we can't burst because we don't four people.
俺の番だな。せいと。
So then might as well do the whatever the non-burst one's called.
はい。砕け散れ。今です。行きましょう、ロイダさん。
了解。
せい。
せいは。 よしせいあまだまだいけ。
The vent. As is proper, we do all vents backwards.
ちょっ
さあかかっ俺の番だな。はあだよし
はいこそこです今です
よし
はいはっ後期です行き
ありがとうリーシャ。
These items are probably not even worth getting. We'll try and get them anyways. We'll use the ladder first, and then we'll flop it. So there's a special chest.
おっと宝箱だ。
速やかに
よし俺の番だな。
覚悟来い後期です私の番ですね後期です油断しました
Hero Arts wasn't great,
俺の番だな。
but he's built like a tank.
まだまだいけ。うんいい感じ。
Rail Rocket, what does that do? Okay, that's clearly designed for you. She already has something designed to do that. Oh, actually, so we'll do this one, but we actually probably have to go to the one across. So flip that. We'll probably have to go across to this one first. Yeah, there we go. So leaving the treasure back there is not worth it. This was really just a shortcut back to the first place. We could have gone all the way back the way we first went.
おっと宝箱だ。
Can I escape this?
今日疲れた
No.
はい
そこだ崩した よしえいと
覚悟せい覚悟やっ今です
I should have rushed on that.
よし
Okay, that's justified.
さあ
That's that. What did we get? Some jacket. There we go. So far, all the equipment's clearly been designed for him.
Duct とかさすがに狭いな。
ロイドさん
いや、なんでもない。一応見えてないけど気は。おっと、宝箱だ。
How did you even see that? Okay, that's a her weapon. I'm glad her sword, which is the length of her, fit in this treasure chest. Yep, totally fit. Got a bunch of treasure chests with switches at either end. And we can't go that way at all. Let's try this way. Yes. Just wait for the treasure first.
Yosh!
はいやっ後期ですはい
俺の番崩した
Alright, goodbye, mosquitoes. They're basically just asking us to use everything at full power because they're giving us like EP charge 4. I'm gonna get this treasure first. Really, you can't walk under that beam. Well, everything's just a straight upgrade. It makes it so much easier to decide. Yeah, it's gonna go down where we need it. I see. We missed that one treasure chest up there because it used a secret tunnel probably behind those boxes.
さあ、かかってこい。
覚悟
の番。まだまだい。
Giant insects, yeah.
勝負を始めます。
So I don't actually know if this could be the final dungeon of the game.
覚悟。
I don't know anything other than there is a final dungeon.
砕けち。後期です。
俺の番だな。
Well, a good thing our boy here can just give himself heartburn. And that powers you up until you die. My gosh, just petrified.
私の番ですね。来い。 許しません。
俺の番だな。
Everyone's petrified.
はい。来い。
よし。
覚悟。
俺の番だな。崩した。
I want to see how long he faints for. I think that was his last turn. Oh, he only faints for one turn? That's nothing.
今です。
It's 5 turns of being the Hulk, and then 1 turn where he's like passed out. He's crashed. Also, I love how they made all these bosses able to be petrified.
こちらこそありがとうご
There's
ざい
no
ます。
cure for petrification. Literally, once they're petrified, there's nothing they can do. I just wail on them until I win. Why is this scene not voiced? That takes care of them. I didn't have to drag me down any. Yes! Never any chance of that. If anyone else would go through the things that you did to come out stronger than ever, you should be more confident, Lloyd. No, I could have gone through it all alone now. Still got a ways to go as a detective, too. But all the obstacles we got waiting for us, I'm nowhere near strong enough to handle it all. I wouldn't say that. Get me wrong. I'm not saying I've got no confidence in my own abilities. It's important to be able to give a good, honest assessment of your own strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to pure strength in combat, Randy and Noah will clearly come out on top. Processing information, it's Tio, Jonah, and Fran. Those negotiation tactics I can't compare to Ellie or the Chief either. We'll make good use of our respective strengths, and not going to be able to get through what's ahead. Might not be able to stay in the same place anymore, but we need to be able to work together. Oh, sure. You're gonna watch that one then. Yeah, I think Rain was the first one. That Ellie and Noel started being watched. Remember Tio's help? Kay and I probably would be in trouble too. I love how the doll just covers like her entire reaction. Okay, so with Arios and Shizuku? Yeah, Arios is looking after both of them. Should be okay for the time being. Imperial Army sets their eye on them. It's getting nasty. It's okay. The reason we're here is to try and avoid coming to that. Just get moving, we still likely got a ways to go. Sure, let's go. They say that we're probably at like the halfway point for this dungeon. Yeah, it seems like a safe work environment. You just move this, and it goes under this, so if you're riding it, at the time someone pushes the button, you gotta like hop over and get on the other end like you're playing Fall Guys. But yeah, going back to what you said, yeah, enemies have it. It's usually only though at like the very start where that's a problem, because if you look at what we've got right here, it just prevents all status ailments. The only thing that can happen is he can be knocked out. Like, he can be killed, that's it. You can't poison him, you can't petrify him, nothing. She can't be deathblowed, delayed, or vanished. So usually by the time you hit the end game, you're covered from almost all stats. And at least, like, with some combination of your team, you usually have someone who is resistant to everything. So, like, there's always one person who should be resistant. Death blows is my least favorite one in this, because you can literally just get someone who can death blow your entire team and just kill everyone. Okay, this probably lets us do the chest down below. Yeah. Maisie Daisy trauma. Man, I remember trying to find the Maisie Daisy. And it would always be like, you would find it the first time you enter an area when you're too underleveled to actually fight it. And then as soon as you want to find it, you like go into the map 100 times, can't find one for the life of you.
Yoshi!
立て直しましょう。
ありがとう。俺の番だな。まだまだいける。
I also love cheesing early game battles because you can, if you've played it enough, you can super guard well. So I can go fight Gus right at the start and just super guard everything. Just gotta remember to tattle on him.
おっと、宝箱だ。
速やかに終わらせます。はい。
Okay, they steal life. But at least there's so many of them, they kind of just use up all the... Jeez.
行くぞ。やっ、やっ。そこだ。
Dang, I did not get the critical I wanted. I don't think it'll matter, I think they're all dead. Like, did 30,000 damage to them, they had like 7,000 health. Zeus Gem. Oh, it's impede 2 with benefits. Okay. Guess I should heal you. Like, who designed this? The engineer designed this so they could vent, and they're like, oh, you guys all have to vent too now, because you literally have to walk on the vents to this next section. So I didn't want to, you know, build a bridge. Okay, yeah, we have to hit this again. Post-event society. can spot me all you want, you're never gonna catch me. Okay, so that's that section done. I don't think there was any actual purpose to going down, though. We didn't gain anything except for items. We didn't... Yeah, like we didn't push anything that opened this door. Although we can go back and get that one item we missed. Oh, or not. Yeah, okay. It's not worth it. So we literally just could have skipped all of that and just gone here. When you design your building so only one side is accessible at a time.
Yosh! 俺の番だな。
私の番ですね。こい。そこです。
よし。それ。
That killed the boss. Well, there we go. I was assuming that she was gonna die next turn if I didn't. But no, just instantly beat the boss. There was a short I saw somewhere, and it was like the engineer for the Death Star trying to like convince them why it wasn't his fault. Alright, so far so good. I suppose. Something wrong? Just have a bad feeling with something. Sorry, it's probably just my imagination. So you say, those bad feelings of yours usually pan out to be accurate. I've had my life saved but enough times to know that. Aesthetically pleasing vulnerability is fun. What I remember from that short is the dude being like, vents are necessary. This vent was literally like 6 feet wide. You're traveling hundreds of miles per hour. This is why you have air turrets. That's what should have defended it. Also, why did we build a giant outside like channel leading right to it? Why couldn't it have just been like in a like enclosed tube and then no one could get to it? Or if you, I probably would have died on one of those landmines, been hit by that sniper. Oh, I'd forgotten about all those. I just lost some idea what the cause of this one could be, though. Yeah, I can't remember where it was from. This is fairly recent that I saw this, like within the past 3 years. Only the general vague sense that something dangerous is joining. Of course, that doesn't mean it was actually made within the past 3 years. It could have been much older than that. See that skilled warrior Cal mentioned earlier? Might be. Or dealing with a skilled warrior, I'm sure I'd be able to take care of them. This, though, whatever it is, feels far beyond my capabilities. Well, I'm not making much sense, am I? That's okay. Even the warning alone is appreciated. Because he knows how to keep up in the crisis better than anyone I know. What we're up against has even him on edge. To work on kicking my instincts up a notch or two. At least so they're as good as guys. According to the data Tio gave us, should be over halfway through by now. Get an alert. I don't know what we're up against, all we can do is try and be prepared for anything. That could be. So first thing, I'm gonna go back and heal. Also, I love how the map describes like these areas as like doors, but there's no loading zone for this. Like it was a door, sure, but it's not a loading zone door. Okay. Down we go. not off the edge because the engineer didn't put railings. Can we not just jump down, like... What the heck even was that? Oh, there's another way down. I can just keep going straight here? Yeah. It's locked. So we got ladder side, and we got vent side. Okay, let's start with the vent side. We're gonna go straight here left. The vents.
Saすがに狭いな。
Hey, Mr. Smiley Robot. Oh, that's nice.
よし、一気に行くぞ。はい。
I think its butt is its weak point.
今です。
俺の番だな。せい、と。
私の番ですね。こっ。さあ。
I see you having a nice little dance off down there.
Yosh!
I wasn't even trying to fight this thing. I was like, oh, I can just like incapacitate you and go past.
Hi.
As best as I can tell, the section's not designed to be hard. Like, you're supposed to be able to just go through with them. And you don't need to level grind or anything. Can you follow me on here? No, floating fish don't like being on vents. Got it. Can you imagine? I don't know if anyone remembers those old school RPGs where you have a thing like this, but there was like no collision on the sides. So like you'd go here and you'd just fall down, and it'd be so annoying to get up here and you'd have to walk super slowly. This. If it had a camera, you'd turn the camera, line it up, and you could go straight. No, this one's fine. But yeah, I have played ones like that. Don't trust it. I mean, can't jump up and down on it. I can, you know, practice martial arts right at the edge. Okay, so it looks like we have to do both sides. We just unlocked this side of its weird trigun pistons. Someone needs your mouse. I hope it's your cat. Take care, Samuses. Use all the cursed objects for me. Hexagon. Can't hit me in the cutscene. Oh, yeah, you can't see him anymore because I was in the cutscene. That's also nice. Wow, they didn't even get unique "we're in the tunnel" voice lines for them. Even though this like whole thing is built around vents, they only have about 2 lines each, and we've crawled through 1,000,000 vents. See, I've never actually gotten the tarot cards. I don't know what it is. I don't get most of them. I've only gotten the summoning circle. That might be it. That might be the only one I've actually gotten. I don't think I've gotten tarot cards. Oh, I've gotten the voodoo doll. Like once. I've never gotten the mirror. Yeah, if only someone named Chaos had gifted you the game or something. Oh, I should have rushed it.
行くぞ行くぞ私の番ですね今です行くぞ行くぞ崩した確保行くぞ良さそうな宝箱です。
I assume that's for you. Thing I Miss was probably an accessory based on what I've got right now. Trigun disabled.
これで2つ目。エレベーターに戻りましょう。
I was kind of hoping it would just like fall down. Where was the thing? Oh, it's at the other end. Should probably save. I'll save over just in case that end date is what I will need to eventually import into the next game. Yes. We just fell straight through the elevator to the ground. Like, I don't like waiting for elevators as much as the next guy, but... So I'm just making a note of that, just because that's the first glitch we've had in a while. So that's fall through elevator times around 1 hour 30 minutes in. I can tell you exactly why that happened. I activated turbo mode, which makes me move, I can't remember the exact number, it's like 6 times faster, and it's configurable. If you can find the config file, you can adjust the number, but if you go higher than, and I think it was 6 times, it doesn't make a difference, because I tried turning it up to like 600 times faster. No difference. But I'm guessing my characters were going down faster, and the elevator was pre-programmed, so my characters moved far enough that they went through the collision detection. I was kind of worried about getting stuck under the elevator, though. I don't think we need any ornament stuff. I mean, I can upgrade slots, I guess. Which gives me more AP, which I'll rest for. Because this does appear to be the final dungeon area. Or the final boss of this dungeon. Everyone, look at this long room to the computer. We're fighting GLaDOS.
ロイドさん、その先が。
ああ、集中端末室のはずだ。
Please chat quote yourself on that. And yes, I know that implicates me as well, as seen by what I got in Popeye's Revenge. I don't know if you saw that one. If you haven't, take a look.
これがクロスベルの動力ネットの中枢にあたる施設ですか？
実際にはそこまで単純な構造じゃないらしいけど、ただここを帝国軍に抑えられたらクロスベルに関する全ての情報が掌握されてしまうことになる。市民情報や交流関係、ミラの動き、ジオフロントの構成図に至るまで。
We found the source of all NFTs and Bitcoin.
今後の活動を考えると、それだけは避けなくちゃならない。
はい。
I don't know if you can see, it'll be right where my finger is once I move out of the way. It's Epstein Foundation version 2.0.
ここを破壊するわけにもいかないんですよね。
ネットを使った活動では有力な足場になるみたいだからな。端末設備そのものは損ねずに膨大な機密情報のみを消去する。
Next cryptocurrency will be Scold Coin. Description will be that's Winky Face, Tipsy, Lol, and Poo. Oh no. WTLP. That'll be our letter combination on the stock exchange. The WTLP. Where did that come from? Wait, you had this the whole time? Where?
ああ、設計したのはロバーツ主任とヨナみたいだ。バックアップを取りながら集中端末を初期化する。 OK だ。
プロセスを開始します。
With that, Epstein, the police are here to seize your data.
お疲れ様でした。
別に俺は大したことはしてないけどね。このユニットなら数時間かかるバックアップも10分で終わらせられるみたいだ。ロバーツ主任とヨナが専用プログラムを組んでくれるね。
すごいですね。
We can have a battle, I'm sure. Let's see if it's done.
ではそれまでの間なんとかここを確保して。
そこまでだ。
Oh, we have to fight ourselves.
気配を。目標確認。ロイド・バニングズ D 社マウと推定します。
俺たちの名前まで。それにその獲物はタチ。アリオスさんと同じ武器か。
Please don't drop it. There's like a metal grate right below you. It'll fall clean through.
風の牽制アリオス・マクレイン。彼がいたら厳しそうだったがなんとかなりそうだな。
クラウソラス。漆黒の傀儡。
If I defeat myself, have I won or have I lost?
あなたたちの狙い悪いが阻止させてもら
Man,
う。
I should have unequipped everything from him before this. I gave him all the good stuff.
こちらも悪いが従うわけにはいかなくてね。
ここは通しません。戦術リンクを確認。
どうやら結構な数が流れているみたいだな。こちらも行こう。
了解。アークス駆動。
初期化までの間持ちこたえられればいい。行くぞリーシャ。
I mean, you're basically backing up everything onto the portable hard drive. Even if you don't win, all we have to do is take the portable hard drive and we have all the information.
ロイドさん。
こちらも行くぞ。
It actually made our job easier if they win.
了解。目標を撃破します。
おはあ。
リーンさん、お願いします。
ああ。これより制圧を開始する。
許しません。ブリューナ君勝者。覚悟。
行くぞ。
Okay, we got this critical. Should probably just... Yeah, we'll burn that on it.
覚悟。
Jeez. Don't know if this is a winnable fight. It looks like it's in the realm of possibility. My guess is it's a fight where you win or lose, it doesn't actually matter.
ありがとう。
それ。
俺の番だな。
She is by far more annoying.
せい、そこだ。
Confusion, nice.
今です。
行くぞ。せい。
はい。
Okay, they lined up the rings in my one. There's no way he would have gotten confused.
崩した。
ブリオナ君、私の番ですね。後期です。
俺の番だな。
Can I chain it like this to avoid getting faint
Yes.
status? I can. As long as I chain his heartburn, he'll never actually faint.
そこだ。
私の番ですね。
ありがとう。俺の番だな。やっやっ。
覚悟。
はっ。そこだ。行くぞ。やっやっ。今だ。
勝機。覚悟。せい。後期です。行きましょう、ロイドさん。
わかった。これで。
私の番ですね。せい。後期です。
アークス駆動。はっ。
Okay, and I gave him lame stuff again.
はい。
I'm pretty sure I turned Impassion off him, so he probably has
俺の番だな。
essentially... Oh, wait, I've got to continue your heartburn.
俺の番だな。
Essentially, if you just gave him the equipment he has at the very start of the game, so he probably has Force on.
チャンスだ。
追撃します。
よし。せい。
覚悟。
And it's basically just like his base equipment, it looks like. He's using stuff that I'm pretty sure I took away from him because it was just so useless.
そこだ。
ターミネートモード起動します。
すまない。みんな。
はい。は
ありがとう。チャンスだ。
つい。
すまない。みんな。
覚悟。は
あ。ありがとう。
Do this now. That should take her out at the very least.
ミッション失敗。理解不能です。
That gets rid of their S links.
よし。
Might as well.
はい。
Right, I took away all your attack arts.
今です。
You don't need them anymore. Okay, there we go. Insta kill,
みんな。
even from full health. But I'm expected to beat that.
今だ。
つい。私の番ですね。
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he is the more annoying one.
行くぞ。
Oh, except now he's sleeping.
よし
We won't wake him up while he's sleeping.
そこだ
私の番ですね。
ありがとうよしえい
私の番ですね。
よし
That evade 2 is paying off well.
行くぞえいや
はい。
Okay, that does count towards his feint.
レーザーアームオンザン。はい。
He's asleep, so don't attack him.
私の番ですね。
If we kill him first, or if she's invisible,
俺の
physical
番だな
reflect.
せいや
覚悟。
Let's just get rid of the physical reflect right now.
そこだターチャンスだ
追撃します。許しません。
これで
覚悟。オン。
ありがとう
覚悟。ターミネートも。
せい
はい。
ありがとう行くぞアークス駆動
私の番ですね。
Probably empower on himself.
後期です。バリア展開します。
は
Or impassion, that's what it's called.
はい。
俺の番だな行くぞせいと
許しません。
俺の番だなやや
ええ。私の番で
Okay,
す
let's
ね
get。rid of her physical reflect. There's a crit coming up that I would love to steal.
俺の番だなや
私の番ですね。
Okay, even though she has one turn left, I'm gonna use this one to extend it. And then we'll use his on crit with his attack bonus. 50%. Just high 40,000 damage.
私の番ですね。アークス駆動。
そこだ
Okay. His turn, he's got to
ありがとう
renew his heartburn.
私の番ですね。はあ。
行くぞ俺の番だなえい崩した
オン。
ありがとう
レーザーアームオン。私の番ですね。
俺の番だなえい 俺の番だな。せいや崩した。
正気ブリオナ君勝者。
Rush. He's also got an S break.
私の番ですね。
ありがとう。
10,000
俺の番だな。
everything bottles.
せい崩した。行く。
はい。
Extend.
俺の番だな。
You also need to extend your heartburn.
俺の番だな。せいや
それ私の番ですね。やっ後期です。
Do this. We'll do this.
覚悟。やっ
There's Reem
まだま
down.
だ修行不足か。
それはい。
Still better safe than sorry. You go invisible.
俺の番だな。せい行くぞ。やっ
覚悟。せい今です。ブリオナ君。はい。やっ後期です。
Okay, we put her to sleep, so our next attack will be a critical. We have to renew our
俺
heartburn.
の番だな。せい崩した。
I don't know if I mentioned this, but the song playing in the background is like a remix version of the ending song.
俺の番だな。えいはっ
無駄です。覚悟。
Quite possibly this might be the final boss. From what I've read, I think there is like some backstory after this as to why Reen is here in the first place. But this might be the actual like final combat section. That might be just more like talking to people.
覚悟。やっ今です。ミッション失敗。理解不能です。
ありがとうリーシャ。助かったよ。
こちらこそありがとう
Battle
ございま
time.
す。
9 minutes 38 seconds, okay? The thing took about 10 minutes. It's not done yet. Also, we got 0 XP for that, so the fact that we got 2.2 times multiplier and 0 XP. It's insulting game devs.
驚いたな。達人クラスの使い手はともかく、ただの捜査官がそこまで。あいにく家系的にしぶといのが取り柄でね。君こそその若さでとんでもない立ち筋だな。未だ修行中の身。牽制には到底及ばない。
リーンさん、時間がありません。そろそろ本気を出すべきではないかと。
分かった。
気をつけてください。
これは
陰の木。
Oh, 1 sec, he's got a message he's got to check first.
初期化が完了しました。これよりシステムを初期状態で再起動し。
よし、
間に合いましたね。どうしますか。
レクター大尉からのオーダーは2つ。初期化を阻止できなかった時の対応をするだけだ。レクター大尉、
帝国軍情報局の。
来い。灰の騎士バリバール。
I love how Valamar just appears there. I was kind of hoping he would like burst through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man.
新規。いえ、違う。
まさか。
ロイドさん、
せめてデータだけでも。
Yes, the Juice Man.
今回は痛み分けとしましょう。あなたたちの逮捕命令はまだ出ていない。一つだけもう知ってるだろうが、俺はロイド・バニングス、クロスベル警察の捜査官だ。君の名前は？トールズ士官学院7組所属。いや、クロスベル総督府臨時部下リーン・シュバルツァー。
And technically, we are the crown. No, it's not prince. We're not part of the monarchy. We're the. Oh, the chancellor's son.
こちらシュバルツァー。
Why do they hold their phones like this? Like, yes, I talk out of my eyeball.
よ、お疲れさんだったな。
大したことは何も。データの初期化は阻止できませんでした。
ま、いいだろ。それならそれでこっちにもやりようはある。向こうも言いたてだろうが諦めるような玉じゃねえしな。
彼らのこと、レクター・アランドール情報局特務隊員。
まあ少しくらいはな。絶望的な状況を諦めずに何度も乗り越えてきた連中だ。
すみません、力になれませんでした。嫌な予感はしていたのに。
Can you just keep running? Is this like the Super Mario 64 staircase?
仕方ないさ。さすがに予想外すぎた。新規とも人形兵器とも違う。灰の鬼神って言ってたな。
はい、尋常ならざる力を感じました。あれも帝国軍の新兵器の一種なんでしょうか。
飛行兵だったか。
They needed a reason to have that abnormally long hallway right before this.
乗り込んだ彼も含めて。
Just remember, if you long jump backwards, you'll make it through eventually.
とにかく帝国軍にデータが渡らなかっただけでも御の字だ。あの集中端末がなくなってもティオたちなら何とかしてくれる。もちろんエリーにランディもノエルに課長。
I'm sure all these people are mentioning would have been like your companions during the games for this.
ワジたちやサイトだって今はあがいて
From what I
みんなで壁を
remember,
乗り越えていこう。
the first game with them takes place between the first and second Cold Steel games, and then the second one takes place kind of at the same time. So like the giant tree that they had to get rid of and stuff like that, and they are responsible for that in some aspect. I don't know how exactly or what they do, but it kind of happens at the exact same time.
で、お前さんはもう戻んのか？
ええ、義理は果たしたでしょ。バリマールと一緒に午後の列車で戻ります。
I hope Valimar has to actually go on the train, like buy a ticket and sit in a seat.
どうせだったらアイゼングラーフで一緒に戻っちゃどうかとは思うが、あれから一度も話しちゃいないんだろ。
失礼します。
お別れですね。また機会があればよろしくお願いします。
ああ、そうだ。ミリアムに伝言は？
特に私はあくまで道具。姉妹にこだわりはありません。 彼女も本質は同じでしょう。
君はまあいい。危険な任務も多そうだからくれぐれも気をつけてくれ。
はあ。リンさん、どうかしましたか？
いや、なんというか。
It would be really funny if they were just like still running down that corridor. So that was the end of whatever the heck this was. They call it a side story, but there's more. This is the same day, I think? It's still a good ending. We betrayed our morals and invaded a rival, like a neighboring city, and destroyed all personal records of every citizen there. Yep, still a good ending. Oh, they don't let him come inside. So something I did learn to, like, literally earlier today is that the game developers for this series, they tried to time certain, like, music drops to events in the game, but if you use turbo mode, you can entirely screw it up, because turbo mode doesn't speed up the music, just the character animations. So you can completely mess up, like, they want, like, this song to trigger, like, on this battle start. Nope, you can make it trigger halfway through.
窮屈だっただろう。
気にすることはない。このまま休止状態で彼らに身を
Why wasn't
任
it
せる
active
と
for
し
that
よう。
train trip?
ああ、そうしてくれ。それではお願いします。
Sure thing, we'll take good care of him. Sweet. By the way, it's real only to be entrusted with the famous Ashen Knight. But we weren't trusted with voices.
リンさん、お疲れ様でした。
大したことはしていません。すべてはバリマールの力と。あなたたちの狙いが功を奏しただけでしょう。
怒っていますよね。
Does this look like the face of someone who's having a good day?
私たちのやり方に。
By the way, we do things.
別に内戦が迅速に終結したのは良かったと思っています。クロスベルの件についても俺が口を出せることじゃないですが、ルーファスさんがあなたたちの筆頭だったのは真実知らなかったとして、俺の父親については本当に知らなかったんですか？
うすうす気づいていました。どこか雰囲気や顔立ちが似ているというか、閣下も意外なほど7組に興味を示されていましたから。
そうですか。それでは失礼しま
This
す。
is again another redoing of the ending song.
別にそれだけが理由で気にかけていたわけじゃなんて言えませんよね。
カか俺は。
More specifically said like a stupid child.
一月ぶりか。雪は降らなかったみたいだけど。
That last bit would change depending on who you spent the last day
残っ
with.
ていないわけじゃない。でもなんでこんなに。あ、ライノの花。
おかえりなさい、リーン。
おかえり、リーン。
何をぼーっとしてるんだ。
咲きかけのつぼみを見て柄でもなく浸っていたか。みんな
ちょうど昨日くらいにつぼみをつけ始めたんです。
1週間くらいでぼちぼち咲き始めるって気が早いのもいるみたいだけど。
そっか。ただいまみんな。
うん、よくぞ帰ってきた。
本当にお疲れ様だったな。
いや、それほど大変じゃなかったよ。教官、先輩たちもわざわざ俺のために。
おかえりなさい、リン。
この時期2年は授業もほぼなくなっているからね。
割り回るの件もあるし、せっかくだと思ってさ。
1年は授業中だけど特別に実習扱いにしたわ。どこぞの大尉さんが君の到着時間をご丁寧に連絡してきたしね。
そうですか。セリーヌも迎えに来てくれたんだな。
ついでよ、ついで。あんな顔して出発するからちょっと気になったというか。って今の話
みんなありがとう。
どうする？今日はもう寮で休む？
それなら荷物を運ばせてもらうぞ。
いや、授業中なら俺も出るよ。1ヶ月の遅れをなんとか取り戻したいしな。
今日はこのままお疲れ様会になだれ込もうと思ったのに。
Thanks, Teach.
ソロ、ナイスアイデア。レッツパーティーだね。
真面目にやりたまえ。
それは夜ということでならば学院に戻るとしようか。
リン、おかえり。
あ、ただいま。
Okay, now we're in the epilogue after the side story.
今でも覚えている。俺たちが過ごした最後の日々。宝石のようにきらめいていた季節を惜しむように、愛おしむように、そして等しく奪われるように、俺たちの時は流れ続けていた。あの後、高魔女、変異したバルフレイム球は夢でも見ていたかのように元に戻った。人々の記憶が曖昧になったこともあり、今では集団幻覚の一種として片付けようとする風潮すらあった。それもあの二人が導いた激動の日々が原因かもしれない。共和国がクロスベルを占領し侵攻してくるのではないかという 帝国それを煽ることでルーファス教はわずかな期間で貴族勢力を説き伏せ、宰相への全面協力を表明し、アクル七葉暦1205年、正規軍と両方軍の総力を結集したクロスベル侵攻が行われたのである。ガレリア要塞を消滅させたという超常兵器はすでに失われており、わずか1日でクロスベル市は帝国軍によって無血占領された。間髪を入れずに共和国も反応し、空挺機甲師団を投入するが、主力戦車と機甲兵を組み合わせたルーファス総司令の戦術によってあえなく撃退されることになる。そして俺とバリマールはあの言葉通り帝都解放の立役者に祭り上げられ、クロスベル戦線への協力要請に従い2月には現地入りした。そして機甲兵部隊を率い、何度か共和国軍を撃退するうちに、いつの間にか灰色の騎士という名前で呼ばれるようになっていた。そして3月中旬、トールズ士官学院7組最後の日々。
近代までの流れはここまでにしておきましょう。
Oh, don't make me write another test. You barely passed the last one.
来週からは現代。50年前の動力革命から今日までの流れに入ります。かなり駆け足になってしまうので、できれば予習しておいてください。エマさん、マキアス君、サポートしてあげてくださいね。
はい、そのつもりです。
任せてください。いい参考書もありますし。
うん、そうしてくれると助かるな。めんどくさいけど仕方ないか。
俺も動力革命については少々知らないことも多いな。
技術士についてだったら私もサポートできると思うわ。動力革命か。あのシュミットじいちゃんの名前も出て。
まあ一応動力革命の父エプスタイン博士の三皇帝の一人だからね。
あの偏屈な老人の名前が教本に載っているとはな。そう考えるとすごいよな。
言った通り、来週はおさらいの小テストをする。範囲は2次関数に因数分解、集合、論理、確率ってところだ。おっと、微積分の触りも入れるから、分かるやつは備えておけ。
He's already asleep. We're just solely tuned out.
飛ばしますね。
憂鬱だな。
意味不明。呪文みたい。
一応今までに習った範囲なんだが。
基本的な公式だけでもおさらいしておきましょう。
We have ethics. Sums up this lecture on the structure of the stock market in Erebonia. People will hurry on and study unemployment and inflation problems. Also going to be taking part in a debate on those issues. Make sure each of you are well prepared.
ディベート？肯定否定の二手に分かれて議論を戦わせる討論形式ね。
Consideration. Decide to use our remaining time to listen to and enjoy music from all manner of genres. Famous classics to popular modern music, I've gathered records of all kinds for you to enjoy. I've even managed to hold music from a hot new genre, like heaving metal, I believe it's called. Wonder what that sounds like. Sounds like it's gonna make you throw up.
お疲れ様。
What do you actually teach us? Yeah, it's homeroom, but what do you teach?
他の教官たちも気合が入ってたみたいだから、さぞ大変だったんじゃない？
正直クタクタ。
強行軍だったもんね。
だがこれも我らが選んだ道。
詰め込んでもらえるならありがたいというものだ。
独学でも伸ばせるよう配慮していただいていますし。そうね、教官たちには感謝しないと。
君には少し迷惑をかけてしまうが。
そっか、同じところをもう一度やるんだよね。
Thanks for saying we're basically gonna fail.
構わないのか。構うも何も、むしろありがたいくらいさ。これだけ入念に予習をしたら2年の中間試験でトップを取るのも夢。
リーン、強気だね。
リーンさんならきっとできますよ。
リーン、なんだかんだ言ってやればできる方だからな。
さすがに調子に乗りすぎか。
いや、そんなことはないだろう。
せいぜい期待しておくか。
さて、明日は久々の自由行動日になるわ。授業も大詰めだけど、部活や趣味も大切にしなさい。いい天気になるみたいだし、デートってのもいいんじゃない？
あのですね。
教官の立場でそういうのを勧めるのはどうかと。
そういうセリフはまず自分が相手を見つけてから言うべきだと思う。
失礼ね。私だっていい相手の一人や二人。
その割には一人酒が多いような。
Ellie asking real questions.
まあ、それ以上は触れないのが礼儀だろう。
ラウラのお父さんとか、サラは高望みしすぎ。
悪くないとは思うが、縁遠そうでもあるな。見てなさいよ。残り半月で素敵なおじさまをゲットしてやるんだから。
This would be so much more interesting if we had chosen her as a romanceable character.
早いよね。もう自由行動日か。
ええ、もう少し先のようなつもりでいたけど。
俺はかなり久しぶりだな。
そうだったな。
君の方は向こうでちょっとは休めたのか？
いや、基本的には作戦行動が続いていたからな。クロスベル市で息抜きには連れて行かれたけど、さすがに居心地は悪かった。
そうですか。無理もあるまい。
クロスベルの民にとって帝国人は侵略者も同然か。
レクターなんか平気で楽しんでそうだけど。
カジノとか一度連れて行かされたよ。なんかありえないくらい勝ちまくってたけど。
いかにもそれっぽい。ギャンブルか。好きな人は好きよね。
いずれにせよ、最後の自由行動日だ。お互い悔いのないよう明日は過ごすとしよう。
I'm sure I'll be given a bunch of work.
そうだな。少し迷ってしまいそうだが。
当然部活には出たいけど、それ以外にもしたいことがあるし。調理部の試食に学食とキルシェの新メニューに。
まったく
リンさんはやっぱり田和会長のお手伝いですか？
ああ、生徒会の引き継ぎは今日終わるみたいだけど。 手伝うことはあるだろうし、無理やりでも引き受けるさ。
そうか。
リーンらしいというか。
困ったことがあったら遠慮なく呼んでちょうだいね。
Alright, let's get going. Sure, there's bonus stuff we could find if we take a walk.
リン、
Thought everyone would water the flowers.
後でいい。今はこっちの方に水をあげたいから。
Thanks. You're sweet girl, you
私
know
が
that?
こうしたかっただけ。この暖かさとももうすぐだから。
I've noticed all of you have taken off your cat ears. You really are docile as can be when we're alone together, unlike the rest of the town. I don't know what you're talking about. She's always just wanting to nap. Okay. There we go. Much better. Okay, so it looks like we can't leave the academy. I see there's something with Toa here. Let's take that. Oh, I guess she's upstairs. Looks like someone's talking inside. Oh, next year's entrance ceremony. We've got all the arrangements sorted out. Listen, can you stand this for me, please? Just a sec, be right there. She really sounds busy. I'll go and check on the engineering building first. Ah yes, let's just walk in from the golden void.
やあ、リーン君。
今日の授業は終わりかい？
Yeah, just got out.
あ
What is that?
あ、暗用の新しい動力バイクさ。
改めて君用にと思ったが、もう思い入れもあるだろうし、こっちを私が使おうと思ってね。
Are you talking about my paint job? Because I can explain. I feel bad concerning I pretty much just did just that to you. It's got a pretty cool design.
基本的なスペックは君のやつと変わらないけどね。暗用のチューニングとロングツーリング用の装備を追加するつもりさ。
Distance riding would mean I'm going off on some big journey,
あ
maybe.
あ、モラトリアムってやつさ。私の武術の先生もそうだったが、いろいろなものを見てみたくてね。とりあえずゼムリア大陸を一周してみようと思っている。
It's not a very specific plan and a pretty sizable journey.
まったく。
そういう君こそ名だたる技術工房巡りなんて武者修行もいいところじゃないか。
そうかな。
We'll be leaving Yerboni for a while too, George.
ああ、まずはリベールの ZCF に行ってみるつもりさ。その後はレマン自治州にあるエプスタイン財団本部。できればカルバードのベルヌ社も訪ねてみたいかな。情勢的には相当厳しそうだが、なんとかコネが使えそうでね。技術屋として僕なりにこの状況をどう改善できるか、各国の技術者と交流しながら見極めていきたいんだ。
Not that far ahead. Really admirable. We can find a way to make that happen. I feel kind of hypocritical saying that as someone who participated in the war.
頭を上げてくれ。
君が恥じる必要など何？宰相殿が誘導した以上、クロスベルの件はああいう形で一旦収める以外の方法、戦争を長引かせないためにも力を示す必要があったんだろう。
あのまま戦争が長期化すれば、クロスベルの地そのものが戦火に巻き込まれていただろうね。そうなれば罪もない市民がたくさん犠牲になっていたに違いない。その意味で君が果たした役割はすごく大きかったと思うよ。
罪悪感を感じるなとは言わない。それは君自身が向き合うものだろうから。ただ私たちやとは君のことを理解していることだけはどうか忘れないでくれ。
Sometimes I wonder how I was lucky enough to get such good ones. Thanks, guys. This really helps.
せっかくだから彼の様子も見てきたらどうだい？必要な設備も揃ったし、快適でいてくれるといいんだが。
Okay, well, not to discredit your coziness effort or anything. It seems fine no matter where I leave him.
さすがに大物だね。後で私も挨拶させてもらおうかな。
Alright, where did we lock him up? On the storage shed. Hey Belmar, how you holding up?
おおむね快適だ。自己修復があるとはいえ、ここで整備が受けられれば稼働効率の向上も見込めよう。
Does the robot have a level of comfort? I'm slightly concerned. Glad to hear it. It's gonna be your new home base for the time being. It has as much maintenance as you need. You do a lot in these days ahead, Belmar.
頼まれよう。いや、何かが反応した気がしたが、どうやら気のせいだったようだ。
Well, I'm sure it'll come up and we'll have to fight something later. Really are getting to be scarily human these days, you know? Do you sense that person?
だが、単なる地脈の揺らぎの可能性が高い。そこまで珍しくはなかろう。
Don't think it's anything worth worrying about. I'll try and put it out of my mind. If any streams in the future, though, you let me know, okay? You tell me telepathically. Is the word right?
皇帝、何かあれば知らせよう。
Okay, so now we can probably go to Student Union. Again, there's probably some hidden quests and stuff in here. I do know there is some stuff for if you're doing a second playthrough that you can unlock some extra stuff, but obviously this is our first playthrough. Probably only playthrough with the amount of time it's taken. Someone in there, but there's no response. I know. Excuse me, I'm coming in. Just whip the door open. It's our favorite book, Woo Baby. Yeah, I knew it. No wonder she fell asleep. I'm really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring. I remember finding her like this over in the computer room. I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
生徒会室。そっか、寝ちゃってたんだ。
すみません、ノックはしたんですけど。
私が悪いんだし、気にしな。もうなんでリーン君にはこんなところばっかり。また寝顔見られちゃったし。
なるべく見ないようにしましたから。
それならいいけど。あれ、リーン君どうしたの？なんだか顔色が悪いような気がするけど。
いえ、なんでもないですよ。夕日のせいかな。体調は悪くないですし。
リーン君？あのね、リーン君は男の子だし、実際にこの1年で成長したと思う。もう男の子とは言えないかな。でもね、いつもずっと立ち続ける必要はないんだよ。疲れたら、気が抜けちゃったら我慢しないで。大人だって、男の人だってね。
すみません。会長、すみません。俺、約束を守れなくってクロウを連れ戻して先輩たちと卒業させるって。それなのに。
いいの、いいんだよ。リーン君はちゃんと私たちの思いを、クロウ君の思いも私たちにちゃんと。だからね、そんなに悲しまないで。
I'm sorry, I didn't want anyone to see me.
これでおあいこだね。私も何度もリーン君に恥ずかしいところを見せちゃったし。
Just getting everything ready for next student council now, by the way.
これで私も晴れて生徒会長退任かな。次の子たちも優秀だから教えることもなかったんだけど。
So it must have been hard work getting through it all. On the tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
政治、経済、技術、医療とかいくつかの分野があるんだけど、その後軍か省庁に入るかはちょっとわからないけど。
Pretty sure they both love to have you. There's no chance either one would say no to you. Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you. All I do with commanding the courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
ただ必死だっただけなんだけど。でもこれからのことを考えると、いろいろな視点は持っておきたいから、軍に入るにしても省庁に入るにしても自分の考えは持っておきたいんだ。何よりも帝国の未来のために。ってちょっと大げさかな。
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you did for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay? With you all the way. I'll always worry, you know.
ありがとう。そういえばどうしたの？来てくれて嬉しいけど、用事があったんでしょ？
I've completely forgotten too. I just came to ask if there's anything I could do to help with tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
で、リーン君帰ったばかりだし、明日は君たちの。
All the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spend all the others. I don't feel like our final free day of Class 7 is Class 7 if it were any
そ
different.
っか。わかったよ。いくつか心当たりもあるし、寮の郵便受けに入れておくから。よろしくお願いね。
Alright, so we're gonna have a bunch of stuff for tomorrow. Green. guys didn't expect her to be. Yeah, crazy coincidence, huh? Getting back to the dormitory too? That was the idea. Why don't we all head back together then? What happened to my party? I didn't see any party. I'm seeing the flowers as they start to bloom. Yeah, I know you said earlier that they'd be in full bloom in a week. I'm thinking really close to the end of the month, personally. Just in time for the welcoming ceremony. We seem to be able to get into our academic lives here surrounded by lino flowers just as we did. How wonderful. We've all known each other since your first day here, right? That's right, nobody else started partway through the year like you did. Back then, I never could have imagined get along this well, get off to kind of a rocky start. You're telling me, especially Machias and Eustace. For what it's worth, I do regret the way I behaved back then. It's not exactly something I'm terribly proud of. Oh, thinking nothing of it. 30 makes fools of even the best of us at times. Thanks. Hold on. With that expression, you weren't exactly sitting on the moral high ground either. Wouldn't have had as much of a reason to behave that way if you didn't keep looking down your nose at me. Not hear me say the best of us. It's how on all of us at the time, but just all a fond memory now. I suppose the thing we've said about your unreasonable accent at the start of the year, couldn't it? Just had to bring that up, didn't you? I've seen this coming. The little accents are my favorite. Tell me. Well, don't you dare, she's the last person who needs to know. I mean, if you're having that many little accents, you should probably consult a doctor. The first day was really full of surprises. I can't imagine too many teachers welcoming their students by dropping them through a hole in the floor. Even if that hadn't fed a gargoyle on the way out, that's a pretty memorable start to a school year. The gargoyle proved quite the opponent, too. I'll say when we finally managed to pull together and defeat it, just casually drops in like it's nothing happened. Like she was lying in wait the whole time, waiting for a chance to strike. Exactly what she was doing. Still, as exhausted and unusual as it was, that was how our class began. Be sure it's burned into all our memories at this point. How could it not be? No doubt about that. So, I'm sure it's one of the memories that I'll cherish decades in the future. Aw, now you got me all jealous. It's my turn to do something crazy and super memorable and make some super memorable memories too. Don't you dare. Try to imagine what she's thinking when she says something crazy. Hopefully on our late note, what are we gonna do for dinner tonight? I plan on getting something over at Hirsch's, but if anyone has any better ideas. It may be a good idea to make something for ourselves. Better look between some sure meal will have quite a bit of variety too. That does sound nice, but cooking skills are in danger of getting rusty too. No objections here. Unless anyone has any already, I think time split up. Probably got a lot to buy, so...
その必要はありませんわ。
え？
あなたは。
だからシャロン、なんであなたがいるのよ。会長のお許しをいただきまして、今一度第三学生寮の管理人を拝命いたしました。短い期間ではございますが、皆様のお世話をさせていただきます。早速今夜のお食事も準備している最中ですわ。
そうだったんですか。
じゃあ遠慮なく。
世話になろう。
今夜はごちそうだね。って
RF グループの立て直しを手伝っているんじゃなかったの？おまけに春以降の注文が殺到して生産ラインが追いつかないって。
大旦那様がお戻りになったので今のところは大丈夫ですわ。会長と張り合いながら諸案件を次々と片付けてらっしゃいますし。
なあも
う。さすがはグエンローだな。
お腹すいた。ちょっと暖かくなってきたしそろそろビールの季節よね。やら、何してるの君たち。ゲゲ、なんであんたがここにいるのよ。
ご無沙汰しております、サラ様。ビールのおつまみでしたら牡蠣の燻製やオイルサーディンを仕込んでおりますけど、ご夕食の時にお付けしますか？
よろしくお願いします。
シャロンさん、微妙な立場なのに結構平気で動いているよね。
多分 RF 社と帝国政府の間で協定が結ばれてるんだろうな。まあシャロンさんなら関係なしに手伝いに来てくれそうだけど。
I've eaten too much. It's been so long since we had Sharon's cooking. It hasn't lost her touch, none of it feels heavy on my stomach at all. Got work done for today. Should see how everyone else is doing. Oh, great, on the night before each free day. Only it wasn't our last free day. Alright, time to just go bother everyone. Alright, it's Crow's room. Stay away from it for now. More like I'm talking to everyone. Let's start upstairs and then we can make our way back downstairs. Glad to see our teacher still has her crates of beer. New mine instructor. I can say that. Mulling over how things are going to be come next month. All the soul searching is giving me a headache. Well, I'll probably feel strange coming back to the guild for the first time in 2 years. But they'll be glad to have you back. It's probably going to be rough around there, even with you taking up the race of your life again. No doubt's there. I see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbell. Imagine it'll be getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here, too. That's sad, puppy luck. Or even for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. Proud to have a student like you can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us. Thanks, instructor. Try and grin and bear it for now. Attaboy, sticking out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track to becoming a great man. Make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. What I'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay? Thanks. I'm joining the intelligence division. I have no plans to. Keep responding to their requests, but only if I'm comfortable with what they're asking. I promise you I'll never do anything that'll put me in conflict with the guild or put innocent lives at risk. I don't really know what the future will bring for me. That's the creed I want to stand by. I know, don't worry. No matter what happens, you'll always be my student. Go out there, live your life, grow into such a heartthrob that I won't be able to take my eyes off you. Well, I'll try. Thanks for the inspiring words, teacher. You can go back to your map and alcohol. Any new dolls? No, but I see you've collected all the Pokemon gym badges. You can forget that time that Ash had to beat the Pumpkin Gym and the Cat Gym. What's up, William? She just noticed me. Hey, Rain. I just feel kind of down. Down? You know, if everyone was dinner time, Sharon's food was really nice. It seemed like we're having a good time. don't know, it's weird. Like, we were all upset but didn't want to let it show. It's been bugging me. Oh, so that's why. Really, I've grown so much this past few months. Just mentally, I think you've grown a little taller, too. Maybe about 2 egg or so. Judging by my specs, I'm not going to get much taller than this, though. A mini-million forever and ever. You never know, maybe I'll grow up and have eyes so big I can use them as a shelf like Emma's. No? Nah, not really. Got a new mission start next month, right? Yeah, gotta go see how things are over at West. Buchane's been arrested, but it still seems like things are pretty nuts out there. Guess what, I might get to go liberal and run Mafaria soon. What is it with you and blabbing classified info? Oh, whatever, just promise me you'll take care of yourself. Make sure you keep in touch, I'll always be there right when you need me, okay? Righto, I promise. Double for you, mister. You need to bust you out of a jam, just say the word. Okay. Well, have fun blabbing military secrets. I'm sure they won't cut your tongue out. I see you've started making opium. Those seeds you got there? Yeah, Adele gave them to me. Looking when the plants are greeted in the gardening club. I'm just here looking at all kinds there. Really? That's nice of her. And like you can take everything you've achieved over the past year with you. Yeah. I didn't even join a club until Idle Family were relaxing and invited me. I guess it wasn't so bad. So I'll be sure to check on the gardening club every once in a while just to see how things are going. Shame for all the plants you've spent so long afterward to wither and die. Doesn't matter. If they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else. It's kind of like us. And when you put it that way, I suppose you're right. What's wrong? What could we do with some more watering too? Well, that goes for the both of us. I'll know whether or not I'm doing the right thing. It doesn't feel right abandoning a member of my family like this. I think I should stay with you for at least... B. Talk about this, right? Say it, but going our separate ways is what's best for both of us right now. I only get one life, so I want you to make the most of it. Don't hold yourself back for my sake or anyone else's. And holds true for all our other classmates, too. I guess. Find out where Zeno and Leo went. The rest of the court, too. I'll find out what they mean by bring back the boss. No, not want to. Need to. I don't want you to put yourself in any more danger than you have to. I know how much your family means to you. More than anything else, I want you to do what you feel you need to. Don't worry about me. I'll be right here waiting for you to come back when you're done. You better. Find them all, I'll introduce you. All my new family members, you're the most special to me. Yeah, that'll go over real well with your family of Jaegers. Well, whatever, bring it on. So it looks like there's been some special ones depending on who you chose as your romanceable character. What's that about leaving the lacrosse team behind? Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come. I can imagine. I mean, you're not going to keep up with lacrosse nowhere? I don't think so. I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And if there were, I'd have all the time for sports. Think about how busy I'll be making my head spin. Scratch that. I'm busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise. Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Rhineford group sounds like the recipe for one all-nighter after another. Not just yet, actually. I'll be helping until grandfather shows me the ropes. And now, but I doubt I'll be able to do much in the way of rebuilding the company. I bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time. Sure, you can if you put your mind to it. Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her. You probably would. Then she'd just tell everything she did to Mother. Don't worry about it. Look at how blessed I am. Wonderful family, great club I'm part of, all of you my classmates. Alright. Took me a long time to realize the same thing too. We really are one and the same. Yeah. It's nothing, honestly. I'm a bit emotional all of a sudden. I don't know what's gotten into me. Nothing's wrong though, I promise. But still, it's supposed to make the most of our free day tomorrow. Last one we'll have as a class. Last thing any of us will want to do is end it with regrets. Yeah, agreed. Let's make it a day to remember for both of us. Every time we're talking to someone, we're getting a character notebook update, which is hidden by my face. It appears like right here. So if you're trying to 100% you want all the notebook entries, this is something you'd have to do. Emma, what you doing? Hi there, Reem. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're gonna do the one final collection of stories as a club. I've been working on a story for the students who'll join the club next year. That seems neat. If Dorothy's involved, content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you. Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like you'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured. Not that I'm one to judge. What story are you writing? It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. I'm going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. At least that's the plan. Sounds interesting. Can I give it a read when you're done? I'll still be here next year, so if you see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'll recommend it to them. Yes, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it, but the whole point of the story is to be read. Nothing wrong? No, not at all. I'm sure you and Valma will be just fine without my help now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. It may take some time to contact me, though. I need to use a method that isn't exactly conventional. Yeah, I could have guessed as much. I theoretically get how to use runes to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually works. I'd be shocked if you did. It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to. It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be. Don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'll just be happy to hear from you. Alright, be sure to give you a ring. Or a rune, I guess. Hope you'll end up being able to find Vita, too. Thank you. I'm not quite sure why everyone's leaving when there's second years, so Reem's repeating the year. That makes sense. He's, a war happened, and then another war happened, and he was in both. Just looking at Laura. It's you, Reem. I'll show you. Oh, you and Monica got a picture taken together? Both look so happy in it, too. Yeah, we do. Someone in photography called kindly offered to take it for us. Thought I'd make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy. And here's that being wrecked. So well, it's a nice photo and you got permission, for once. I never expected you and Monica would get so close. In her and Fee kind of have a knack for becoming best friends with the ones you bump heads with first. Please don't say that. I'm really grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. And them enrich my life in ways I could have never pictured before. Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I realized we'd made such a big impact on you. I really did. I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it? No harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be the last time I can relax before my training, after all. Yeah, you're not gonna get much rest in with the training you got lined up. If you're learning the RC School's advanced techniques of training will be less intense. No idea where we'll be conducting said training. We'll know about it be as perilous as it will be dangerous. I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's gonna cut it with what you're doing now. It goes way beyond your average techniques. Yeah, I'm anticipating it'll take at least half a year, if not more. Father's gonna be with me, but with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking this time. I don't know about that. I think agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it. That's very true. Strong. Nothing wrong. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself. As I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown. Let's not kid ourselves, we both know who's going to win that duel. Invitation is all the motivation they need. Plenty of training in myself. Can't be beating me too handily. I hope you will. Do this one already? Yes. Good. Okay, we were done the upstairs. So this side was us and Crow. So we got these 4. And guys, working hard or stop you right there. Or some hard it works. Look at the size of this book. If I can internalize as much of it as possible, I'm doomed to failure from the start. When you new textbooks, man, Heimdallr's political academies don't mess around, do they? The youngest person there, right? Most likely, I'd normally have to graduate from Thor's with a bit more experience under my belt to have gotten in. A few Thor's grads there already, though. It takes them every year. I'd imagine the recent political upheaval has the place swarming with applicants this year. Entrance exam is hard enough on its own, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Can't say I envy you. So I know you're gonna be just fine. Smart, you can handle any subject they throw at you. Even if your dad should give you a leg up in the politics, too. Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things head first like this is a giant mistake. Wrong. Oh, it's nothing. Just, I know we're both probably going to be really busy with our own lives coming spring. Make time to have lunch together once in a while or something, okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need to change the pace every now and then. I think that can be arranged. Getting from here to Heimdallr only takes half an hour. I don't see any reason why we can't hang out sometimes. It's a date. Guys, it's back to painting. Painting us as a subject. Oh, if only I could talk you through the painting. No, you really need to be close to him. Finishing up your painting, guys? Yeah, this is my last one. Make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring it finished. It's understandable. Keep painting once you're going back home now, right? Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep on working on it bit by bit. It's a growing reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands. Well, things should be more peaceful than they are now. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus. How is it going to be ignored? Anyone can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you. It wouldn't be such a bad idea. I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students and the courageous. I get it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy. Once I've finished, I fully intend to return to Ereboni with it in hand. A way to forever memorialize this place as my second homeland. Man, you really are amazing. If there are any reference materials, you know who to call. Pictures of anything you might need and send them over. Now you're talented, that's a lot to paint off just your memory. I'd appreciate that. On your mind, Eustace? First time in a long time now, I'm just taking a short break. The endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes. Those are the tax reports you mentioned? Ordinarily, this would be my father's work. His Majesty's yet to decide his fate. Rufus hasn't so much as glanced in Barhardt's direction since his new job in Crossville either. Such the task falls to me. I'd be very worried if, like, a 15-year-old was doing the taxes for everyone in a large city. And I know everyone in our class has it pretty rough right now. Got the roughest, no contest. May go had its way, I would boast that filling for my father is a simple and mundane task. Top of the paperwork, I need to manage the provincial army, oversee the province as a whole. It's a matter of keeping the most stubborn of nobility in check. I expect the first 6 months to be pleasant. After all, I think in 6 months ahead is pretty impressive as is. thing for Duke Albrea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though. Not much is obvious. What is it? It's nothing. Just come more people be relying on you than ever before. No matter who does so or why, or what they ask, don't lose your pride as noble. Act independently, your head held high. Gain your pride and your autonomy, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Thanks. Promise I will. I'll hold you to that. Okay, last one. Then we can find out what tasks we got for the next day. Elliot, taking care of your violin? Yeah. He's taken care of me over the past year, so why not return the favor? Actually, I plan on giving a few of them to the academy before I go. So make sure next year's first years have something to practice with. It's really generous. I'm sure you'll make a lot of people happy. I'll be heading off to a music academy just like you always wanted. They'll push it pretty hard over there, too. I don't doubt it. I'm gonna need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance of keeping up. To be honest, for all the time spent here, I don't want my life to be completely about music. I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the academy. One thing, I don't want to get too rusty with my Oracle staff. Good to hear. Hope everything works out for you. Thanks, me too. No, it's nothing. By the way, Heimdall and Trista are really close. Don't be a stranger, okay? They're gonna have tons of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other. Still a ton of Heimdall I haven't seen too, so have to show me around next time I make over there. Okay, we've talked to everyone. No one's staying. No one wants to graduate. Or they're just letting us out after a year. Okay, we've talked to everyone. Unless there was hidden people. Maybe Sharon was on the first floor, but... Let's turn the radio on. And take my jacket off.
先日のクロスベル併合を受けて帝国企業の株価は大幅に上昇しました。またラインフォルトグループは大規模な役員交代を発表したばかりですが、
今週から日曜日のこの時間に新しいトーク番組が始まります。番組名はアーベントタイム、夕べの時間。なんかベタですけど、何事も基本と王道は大事ってことで、進行パーソナリティは私ことミスティがまったり務めさせていただきます。
Revita is now. Feeling she actually enjoyed doing a bedtime. Not like she could have ever kept going on after all this. I wonder who that could be. Well,
兄様ですよね。
Elise?
はい、エリザ、夜分遅くにいきなり申し訳ありません。今大丈夫でしょうか？
Oh, I'm just not used to you calling from school.
姫様がそうしろと熱心に進めてくるものでちょっと慣れませんけど、手紙と違って兄様の声が聞こえるのはすごくいいですね。
Pretty surprised when I heard your voice too. I don't really went for phone calls back at home either.
ただクロスベルからお戻りになったというお手紙をちょうど今日受け取って。
I sent it a couple of days ago. Afraid even had to be a letter. I was really planning to go pay you a visit, but it didn't work out.
いいえ、お忙しいでしょうし、気になさらないでください。兄様こそ本当にお疲れ様でした。伝え聞く活躍ぶり、妹としても鼻が高いです。
Thanks. Didn't do all that much though, really. What the Imperial Chronicle is reporting is massively overblown.
わかりました。
Something wrong?
お声が聞けて安心しました。今夜はこれで失礼しますね。
Alright. Anyways, come see you as soon as I can, okay?
それには及びません。おやすみなさい、兄様。どうか良い夢を。
She seems somehow odd. Probably just nervous talking on the phone. It's kind of awkward for me when I started using them too. It's gonna be my final free day of the year. So I should do all my prep work for next week today so I can make the most of it. Alright, what's in our task list? Alright. So we've got 5, 2 are required. Got a race. Got a class versus class battle. Find some stuff to give to them to sell. Helping with the radio show. The fishing battle. This all seems like doing pretty fitting for the last free day of the year too. It's only about 9 in the morning, so I've got plenty of time to work through everything. Let's get to work. And we report to Toa for this one. But that's where we're going to call it for today.